and welcome to my channel, and this video is titled A Narcissist, How Trauma Affects You. Now, I think I might have touched on this on previous videos, but this is what kind of sparked this video. So, I finally got around to watching the Hulu special, The Secrets of Playboy, okay? It's like a 7-8 part, I mean, it's pretty long, special on Playmates finally dishing what went on behind closed doors at the Playboy Mansion when Hef was alive. And let me tell you, I was absolutely disgustingly horrified. I mean, just so horrified, but not surprised, but horrified nonetheless. So I'm watching this, and now I'm no doctor, okay? You know, I only speak on experience and my experiences dealing with a 58-year-old narcissist, Michael Caruso, for 7 years, who lied to me, cheated on me, amongst other things. Watch all those videos. So, you know, that's the only narcissist that I know, and I just, you know, speak on experience. So as I'm watching this special, there were interviews from like way back in the day that Hef's girlfriends did. So, of course, I'm on the phone with my girls talking about, can you effing believe this? So this one girl was in an interview with Hef, and the interviewer said something about, oh, well, he can have girlfriends, as many girlfriends as he wants, but you can't have boyfriends. And her answer, I was like, this is something that Michael Caruso would not only say, but believe. Because in my opinion, oh, Hef is a full-fledged narcissist, amongst other things. Okay, amongst other things. But a narcissist, right up there, right? So the chick says, his girlfriend says, well, Hef comes from a time where only men can be with multiple women. You know, women can't. Women just have to, you know, just basically smile and put up with it. And, you know, he came from a time that was different, and women can't have multiple boyfriends, but men can have multiple girlfriends. And I'm like, psh, like, there's people out here who believe this crap, like, because now, this is something that Michael Caruso would say. And it's like, okay, when these guys say these things, you know, I've always asked this question. Do they really believe the jet stream of BS that comes out of their mouth? Like, do they really believe this? Or do they think we are that stupid to believe it? You know, because it's like I said, is a narcissist that dumb, delusional, and or arrogant? Yes to all three. And just watch the video, I confronted my cheating boyfriend. I mean, just watch all the videos, because everything that comes out of a narcissist mouth is complete and utter asinine. Everything that comes out of their mouth, right? So Hef was older. Hef passed away at 80 something or whatever. Well, so he's a little bit older than Michael Caruso. Michael Caruso's 58. God, he'll be 59 this year. Older, yet none the wiser nor more mature. So I was talking to my girlfriend, and I'm like, is it just this older generation of guys that just think this insane BS? Because, I mean, I've only dated older guys. I could never date a guy younger than me. There's just no way. We barely date guys that are my age. So they just always got to be older. I don't know whether it's a year. Michael Caruso's case, 15. And I'm like, is it just this older generation that's completely delusional? I mean, you know, some of my homeboys are younger than I am. But to hear them talk about girls and life and just what's going on with them and their emotional life, romantic life, to hear these kids younger than me talk, I'm like, wow. I'm like, if only somebody much older than you made sense like that, you know, I don't get it. I don't get it, right? So again, I don't know if this is just how they learned in their just crazy way of thinking, or are all older people prone to narcissism? I don't have a degree for all that. I'm just speaking on my experience here, okay? So so a narcissist, how trauma affects you. How trauma affects you, because I spoke about this previously. Michael Caruso turned me into a effing alcoholic, because I spoke about this in previous videos. Like I said, alcohol's so accepted. In his world, alcohol's so accepted, that's all he does is drink. And here's the crazy thing. He drinks every single day, yet I have never seen him drunk. He told me whenever he had sex with Trina, the prostitute behind my back for 7 years, I felt so bad. I had to get drunk to do it. Okay. I've never seen this man drunk. I don't even think I've seen him tipsy. So it's like, oh, so you're an alcoholic. Okay. Um, so alcohol widely accepted. First it was to fit in with him. Then it became a coping mechanism. Then it became a full-fledged coping mechanism because, a narcissist, they break down your self-worth, your self-esteem, your heart, your soul, your trust, your feelings, your emotion. They break you the F down. And not only does it not bother them, it gets them off. It gives them pleasure to break you the F down and break you the F down. Like when I'm watching the Hef story. Oh my God. Just oh my God. And he has a lot of resemblances to Michael Caruso. I mean, a narcissist recognizes a narcissist. I mean, it's yeah. So I spoke about how with a narcissist, whether you are in a relationship from them, whether you are dealing with the aftermath of them, I mean, they break you the F down, okay? So as I'm watching this like 8-part documentary series of all of these ex-Playboy models, all of these gorgeous, stunningly gorgeous models, and just, big in their day, you see them now and you're just like, oh my God. Like, okay. So multiple women were just worn down. There's this one girl. This is how bad that affected her. I mean, she looked awful. She said she lost all of her teeth from partying, and this wasn't during the mansion. This was after the mansion, because everything in there just broke you down. Basically, every girl had the same story. Being involved with the narcissist, it will break you down and break you down. And I mean, in normal life too, with normal people, not just, people in the Hollywood lifestyle, normal people too. I mean, that's what myself and one of my girlfriends have bonded over totally, is how a narcissist will break you down. And you figure, oh, well, there's nothing else to do, or this is comfortable. Being hurt is comfortable. Oh, maybe this is how he shows love, is by being a mean, cruel, awful person. I mean, you try to rationalize the evilness that they do. You try to rationalize it when you know normal people don't act this way. When somebody loves you, they would never dare hurt you. And then you make up excuses. I mean, it really messes with your psyche along everything else. So the twins, the Shannon twins, well, they're from Clearwater, Florida. Okay. Worked at the Wing House. Okay. The Wing House in Clearwater, like where I'm at. And I remember them. They went on The Girls Next Door. Then I remember they went on Botched. Well, they did this video or the documentary, and oh my God, like they are kind of unrecognizable. And you hear them talk about how, I mean, their appearance is just drastic. And you hear them talk about how they are in therapy and it's just taking a toll on them. And then the interviewer asked the twins, she's like, well, have you been in a relationship since you left the mansion? And they're like, yeah. And they said something to the effect of, they just can't they just can't get into it. Like they just can't put their heart into it. Like it's just nothing. It's just like being involved with the narcissist is, it's traumatic, and you feel like you can never open up and trust again, because what is trust? Trust is just putting all your hope and faith and throwing all your eggs in one basket, and you're like, well, I hope this person doesn't lie to me. I hope this person doesn't cheat on me. I hope this person isn't a POS human being. You never know. And it's really, I don't know if I would say interesting, but you see people, smart people, beautiful people, people who you think that have it all, and somebody breaks their heart, somebody devastates them, and the trauma that it has on you can last a lifetime. It can last a lifetime, whether that is low self esteem, whether that is alcohol or other things, or just, because you do those things because you don't want to, you don't want to deal with those emotions. You don't want to deal with those thoughts. You don't want to deal with those emotions. But I think it was my therapist, and I've heard it from a lot of people, is that you need to feel the pain. You need to feel the pain in order to, move past it. And it's hard. I mean, it just, the trauma that a narcissist has on you, I mean, it's like if only they knew what that trauma felt like, maybe they wouldn't do it. But they're a narcissist. They get off on just hurting the crap out of someone. And those scars can last a lifetime. A lifetime. But a narcissist doesn't care, because a narcissist only cares about themselves. So, thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this content, please consider subscribing. Thanks, guys. See ya.